To be determined at this time. Chick orders are on a nationwide shortage right now, booked out through 3 to 5 years with any breeder right now. This time, our focus is the response.
All right, everybody. Much along the lines of the question you just asked, we do have to move on. We have a regular board meeting tonight, but I do have one last question. Maybe Dan, and you're the best one to answer this. The current compost site, when does it play out? I mean, is this it? Can't take any more after this, or is this something that this site just can cycle over and over and over? What can a single site handle long term?
So it's been done with the last outbreak and they're putting more birds.
I get it.
The shit's still there from the last one, now you're just adding to it.
Bullshit. That's why I'm asking my question. When does it play out? When should we
Go out in the middle of nowhere and do it.
Can we just let the question be answered, please?
So our composting code doesn't specifically say how many times a site can be used. I mean, we have commercial sites that have been composting mortality on there. We have one in Clark County, for instance, that does about 6,000 cattle per year, and they've been operating since, I want to say, somewhere around 2019. So it could be continuous. We don't have that, regulation in our toolbox. But we do things to prevent environment, like Barrett had mentioned earlier about compost base. So typical USDA requirements is a foot of material as a base. We've been running anywhere between 18 to 24 inches of base, knowing that spring conditions are wet. If there would be anything, mud pushing up, we want enough material underneath there to support anything so it isn't running out on the ground. And that's our main goal. Everything stays contained within that file.
At what point does the DNR mark that as a continuation zone for well drilling?
It's not a known contamination site. It's a permitted compost site.
So it can't
So-
become a camp contamination at any point, even if they keep doing this over and over and over again?
I mean, that's a pretty broad statement. I mean, any site can be contaminated from any agricultural use.
How about contingency use? Like it used to be ag land, what is it now?
Eggplant.
Still, yes, they have all the traffic compacting it all.
That's what it's zoned as.
How does that work? It's not ag land anymore.
For,
It's not.
not agricultural land?
No, how do you justify that?
I guess that would be to the zoning. I'm not.
Yeah,
zoning.
I mean, it's a different conditional use of this.
I'm sorry, I'm not regulating the zoning.
Well, I'm just saying, it's just a whole different deal. I mean, that'd be enacted to kind of come after it, right? It's.
For our setting purposes, the property doesn't have to be.
Oh, I understand that you do whatever you want anyways. You guys are the state, you do what you guys want. You tell each other what to do, you get your handshake, you guys are good to go.
So maybe to have a conversation with our planning and zoning department to at least see like what that would look like. I asked if you wanted me to have a conversation with our planning and zoning department at the county to at least start that conversation. I don't know what that will lead into, but it is.
Sure, because then maybe they can't go there then at that point, or they need to be more specific as what that land could be used for. Right?
I can't speak to it.
I don't know, I'm just trying to offer solutions to the
I
problem
think
here. You
it's
buy a
something
different
that
piece of
actually
property,
everything
and
is
you put some chickens there.
Which is the deadline.
Right,
that
like,
we're
I mean, I
already
get it.
working on for the next time. So that's for the next time.
Just trying to figure this out.
I'm not trying to be difficult with the answer. I'm just telling you what my authority is.
Sure.
For the regulations.
And honestly, I'll leave and see myself out, but what are the chances it can be affected to Steve and I's beef herd? Because we have substantial beef herds on Hooper Road, what are the chances we need to be worried about that?
What are the symptoms
Right,
that we need to watch for?
right,
For cattle.
right, we have cattle.
We haven't had any reports of being cattle.
Well, yeah, because we haven't said anything to you, and you haven't tested them, so you wouldn't know.
Right.
So,
We haven't
I guess that's my question, how do we know and what do we look for?
For cattle, that are not
Yeah.
lactating dairy cattle.
Oh, come on, you don't know, just say you don't know,
Right.
sounds good. Just say
And
you
all
don't
the
know.
wildlife and birds
I
of
would
prey.
probably tell you the same thing in the backyard, pick a dogs.
You don't know,
Is
that's
there
what you're gonna tell me.
consistency?
You
So
don't
I'm
know.
sick, test for AI.
Sounds good. I thought you guys were all, I thought we'd have an answer, but I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right, thank everybody. We've got a regular board meeting, we're already over here, so thank you. Hang on, please, wait 1 second. Dave, hang on. I want to thank you on behalf of the board for everyone coming out tonight, voicing your opinions. That's how we make something happen. And we have to keep moving this forward. I thank everybody here on the panel for coming out tonight. I thank Daybreak for being there. But I think you all should take a lot away from this meeting, and I hope you will. And talk to whoever you have to talk to in other parts of the government to make things happen. Cindy, thank you for joining the call, Representative Duco, and thanks for your leadership on this. Hopefully you can continue that, and I'm probably going to try to reach out to you in the next day or so, just to hopefully have a conversation with you or your staff. But we need to keep pushing this, and please, everybody in the community, don't stop asking questions. Don't stop calling your representatives. Don't stop.
This is all we've had to do it.
No, I get it.
This is it right here, man.
Mm-hmm. That's why we.
We should have a couple more of these.
Yes, absolutely, and that, hopefully we're gonna get feedback, not just everybody departs and leaves and we never hear from them. So I would personally ask for everybody on this panel to talk, let's circle back and have a discussion of what you learned, what steps are, things like that. We can't just have this meeting and let it sit at that, saying, we had a meeting, washed our hands, move on. We just cannot do that. The town board will stay on this. I commit to the town board to stay on this. Hopefully, the town will stay on this for us. And I trust that Cindy and Chris Capenga, our senator and representative, will as well. So thank you, everybody. We need you to come to these things. We need you to voice your opinion. And we need you to make those phone calls. So thank you, everybody. And don't hesitate to reach out to us, Josh or I, and hopefully a third member of the board very soon. But thanks, everybody, tonight. We do appreciate your patience, appreciate your respect, and the way you presented yourselves. It says a lot about this community. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. We're going to take a 5-10 minute break. I see many people that have to stay here to the end.